For that, we had a internet failure here. We went off for just a little bit. We apologize.
Yeah, I think we're good.
It's Riverton 44, and Lander has 35. So the 9-point lead is the largest of the game by Riverton. Here's Ty Sheets off to Eli Lucas. Ball's knocked away. Peyton Bell has it all the way down, lays it up, and no! Rebound by Washburn, and it is blocked. Lander gets the rebound. Here's Sixby for three. All right,
Let's
there
see if
we
we
go.
can get a stop now, Lander.
6-point game. And the crowd intensity has really turned up here in this second half. Here's Lucas. Lucas gives it off to DeVries. DeVries, Parker Paxton on top of the key. Ty Sheets with it now. Here's DeVries, drives in, takes the short shot. It's no good. Rebound goes to Lander. 44-38, 3:10 to go in the third period of play. I don't know where these student sections were in the first half, but boy, they have come to life, I tell you. Both from Riverton and Lander. Here's Whalen. Off to Bennett Washburn to Bell. Bell, far side Sixby in the lane underneath the Washburn to Bell for three. Got it!
Good shot. Good shot, Peyton.
That was a great shot, and it's now a 3-point game.
Right back in it.
44-41. Here's Paxton for the Wolverines. Over to Dale. Back to Paxton on the right-hand wing. Back to Dale on top of the key. Moves to the left side. Passes to DeVries inside the Lucas. Back to Dale in the paint. Takes the shot. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound. McFadden off to Talon Whalen. He got bumped a little bit there. Long pass down to McFadden, the freshman. McFadden does a juke and a jive underneath to Washburn for two.
There he goes. Good pass, a great shot in the paint.
1-point game now. 44-43, 2:12 to go here in the third period of play. DeVries on the left side, outside, into the lane to Paxton for three, and he traveled. Timeout called. Bo Sheets wasn't very happy about that call, and Parker looks at him and says, "What'd I do?"
Yeah.
Well, the official called him for traveling. Tigers take the ball out in front of the Wolverine bench. It's Peyton Bell, 2:05 to go. Third, it's a 1-point game. Here's Whalen. Whalen on the right side, outside to McFadden across the key to Bell. Bell in the paint, off to Whalen. No, short. Rebound, Riverton, fast break, 2-on-2. Over to the DeVries. DeVries pumps it up, in and out, not good. Whistle and an over-the-back foul on Malachi Smith.
He might have called that on Bo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they called it on Ty Sheets. His second. Yeah, I'm sorry. I misread that one. 1:42 to go in the third period. It's a 1-point lead by Riverton. Lander has the ball. Talon Whalen to Washburn to Bell. Bell on the left side across the key to Whalen for three. No, it's too long. Rebound, Malachi Smith. Off to Parker Paxton. Paxton brings it all the way down, stops, fires it on top to Dale. Dale on the left side in the corner, comes back out to Paxton. Paxton near side underneath to Malachi Smith to DeVries. Oh, what a pretty play that was.
That was set up perfect for them.
Yeah, and DeVries gets the point, and he now has 6 in the game. 46-43. Riverton with the lead over Lander. Here's Sixby. Sixby spins, makes an air shot, not good, and the rebound goes to Riverton. Well, that time he just wasn't set for that shot.
Yeah, I think he was expected to maybe get fouled.
Here's Malachi Smith, who does get fouled. And he gets the basket. 48-43, 5-point lead again. Malachi, first free throw attempt of the afternoon. 44 seconds to go here in the third. Noah St. Clair comes in for McFadden, and Parker Sixby comes out of the game. And coming in is Noah St. Clair. Big number 33, Malachi Smith at the line for Riverton. Shot is not good. He misses the three-point play.
There's Noah with another rebound.
Yep, 48-43. We're down to 37 seconds. Here's Whalen. Whalen in the line, off the glass. Tip is up and not good.
Oh.
Boy, just a little bit too much strength on that by Washburn.
Yeah.
Riverton comes back down. Lander had it down to 1 point here a minute ago, and now it's back up to 5. On the near side, Riverton might be going for the last shot here in the third period. 15 seconds to go.
Probably something into DeVries or Parker over there.
Or maybe underneath the Malachi. We'll have to wait and see. There it goes to Malachi. Shots up and in. And there's a long shot at the end of the third period of play. Riverton has 50. And Lander has 43. And we'll be right back with the final 8 minutes right after this.
Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wioglass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wioglass is locally owned and operated in...
And we're starting the fourth quarter. Sorry about that. We'll come back to that, Ed. 50-43, Riverton by 7 over Lander in the battle. The keeper of the gold trophy on the line here. Lander girls won their game earlier. Here's Brooklyn John at the free throw line. Stops, spins, puts it up. No, not good. Oh, nice rebound time by Brody Dale. Dale gets it down court to Sheets. Off to Paxton. Paxton in the lane. Shoots. No. Rebound. Noah St. Clair grabbed another one. Long pass down court. Washburn was open for a millisecond.
Just a second.
Yeah. Goes out of bounds. Sorry.
Yeah, that was good hustle back by Riverton.
7:28 to go in the game. 7-point lead by the Wolverines. Here's the inbound to Sixby, over to Brooklyn John. John over to Whalen. Whalen in the lane, kicks it over to Washburn. Washburn in the paint, stops off the glass. No, too strong. Rebound by Ty Sheets. Bounce pass down to DeVries at the baseline, right-hand side, can't shoot. Back to Sheets, across to Dale. Dale on the left side outside, Paxton. Now on the near side and underneath to DeVries. Back over to Sheets, he couldn't shoot. Brings it back out, here's Dale for three. No, hit the back of the backboard. Lander with the ball now, Sixby brings it into the forecourt. Lander almost lost it in the backcourt. Here's Talon Whalen, shots up, no, and he draws a foul.
They finally call a foul.
Yeah. Parker Paxton gets the first personal foul, and Talon Whalen will be at the line. 6:40 to go. Shot is not good.
Bo's gonna.
Yeah, Bo Sheets is gonna
get a timeout.
Yeah, he's jawing with the official there about something. I'm not sure what. But we'll be right back. The score, Riverton 50, Lander 43.
Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wioglass is Lander.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Ernie over and Alan Mullins back with you. Boy, this is a barn burner, Alan.
It is, yeah. There is a lot of effort and emotion on the floor, and the coaches are getting fired up. The fans are fired up. We still got 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, 7-point lead by Riverton, 50-43. Lander had it down to 1 here just not that long ago.
And had a chance to take a lead, just missed that 3.
Talon Wayland is 1 for 3 at the free throw line. And this one is not good. He's 2 for 4. DeVries with the rebound. Down to Paxton. Drives the baseline off the glass and no. Tipped over to Sixby for Lander, who'll go the other way now. Whalen all the way down to Washburn. Off the glass and in.
That's what he wanted.
I tell you what, 12 points now in the game for Washburn.
I think that's 3 fouls on Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn John gets the foul, and that is 3.
You know, that's not a bad foul. I mean, Parker was going to the basket full speed, so slow it down.
Okay. Here we go. Riverton has it on top of the key. Paxton with it on the right side to Dale on top. Now left side. Ty Sheets can't drive the baseline. Goes to Hawk. Now DeVries at the free throw line. Back to Dale in the corner. Underneath, Hunter Hawk. Wide open. Paxton in and out. Not good. Rebound fought for. Riverton's going to get out in the forecourt. Here's Dale. Paxton in the corner. Long shot for 3 is good. Derek DeVries gets it. He now has 9 points in the game, and it's suddenly an 8-point lead by the Wolverines, 53-45, 5.5 minutes to go. Here's Bell for the Tigers, off to Paxton, to Sixby, I'm sorry. Paxton's on the other team. Over to Noah St. Clair. Noah dribbling the ball.
Yep, he needs to get rid of it.
Yeah, he was getting really pressured there by DeVries and by Paxton. Here's Whalen, tries to back his way in, back to Bell. Now on the outside, he brings it back on top on the right wing. Yep, reset time. Here's Washburn. Sixby has it now. Sixby over to Bell. Bell on the near side. Oh, he tries to hit Washburn. Pass was too strong, and away it went, out of bounds. 4:51 to go, 53-45.
This feels like the possession that Lander's got to win. I think if Riverton goes down score here, this is going to be tough.
Yeah, a 10-point lead is hard to overcome.
Yep.
Smith takes it in to Paxton. Parker brings it down into the forecourt now, down to Sheets. Sheets still has it. In the lane, puts up a shot. No, not good. And the rebound taken away by Washburn. Good muscle that time by Washburn. Here's Sixby with it. Over to Whalen. In the corner, Bell. Bell moves it on top to Sixby. Sixby, shot off, not good, and he draws the foul.
Yep. I mean, they get a call on a shooting foul?
I'm not sure what they're going to call here. I haven't seen an indication yet. Yep, he's going to go to the line for 2. Brody Dale with his 4th personal foul. Parker Sixby at the line. Parker tonight 11 points. And he missed the free throw. He's had 3 threes in the game.
Got to settle down, get one of these in here.
Brody Dale comes off for Riverton. Next shot, he got that one.
All right.
All right, so he got 1 of 2, and it's 53-46. And coming into the game there for the Wolverines, who did we have? I'm trying to pick him up over here. It's Eli Lucas. Here we go, shot by DeVries for 3. No, not good. Rebound, and we have it over the back on Lander, apparently.
What?
24. 23, Noah St. Clair. Well, I didn't see it, but
No, that's a coach's.
boy, Stewart didn't see it either.
No.
He is a little bit hot on the sideline. Here's the Riverton inbounds. DeVries, turnaround jumper, blocked. Beautiful block by Washburn. There's the next rebound shot. It's up off, not good. Riverton gets it again. Lucas has it. On top to DeVries. DeVries to Lucas. Turnaround jumper, no. Rebound Tigers. Parker Sixby gets it. Boy, Sixby's a good scrapper in there, isn't he? Sixby all the way down. Whistle, and he is called for traveling.
All right, jump stop, better.
Well,
jump
he
stop.
kind of lost control
He
there.
did, yeah. He was getting ready to pass and just slid.
And it went boop, boop. 3:40 to go. Riverton leads by 7. 53-46. Here's a critical possession.
This is very critical.
For both teams. Here's Ty Sheets to DeVries at the free throw line underneath to Malachi Smith. He can't shoot. Ball's knocked away. He picks it up underneath DeVries for 2. And a timeout called by Riverton. It's a 9-point lead, 55-46. We'll be right back.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back. The Tigers trail by 9 with just 3:19 to go. And Lander will have it in the backcourt. That was a real key basket that time by Derek DeVries.
Yeah, it was. And just when you thought Lander might have got that rebound, it just slipped out. And good pass inside.
Yeah, DeVries was right there and got it. Here's Parker Sixby on top of the arc. Brooklyn John has it now. John at the free throw line stumbles a bit over to McFadden. On top to Talon Whalen in the corner. Brooklyn John has it. Moves to the free throw line to the basket. Not good. Knocked away. Picked up by Washburn. Gives it back out to Whalen. Whalen at the free throw line. Behind him to Sixby for 3. Got
there.
it.
All right, let's get a stop here, Lander.
Well, that's what the Tigers need now is a stop as Riverton comes back down 55-49.
Oh, he stepped out
underneath.
Of bounds.
Yeah, stepped out of bounds was Paxton. Turnover.
All right.
So Lander has it. The bucket here would be sweet.
Boy, any kind of score.
Lander has it. Riverton does not put on a press. Brooklyn John into the forecourt on the far side outside around the horn to Whalen. Whalen now stops. Makes a move to the right-hand side. Whistle and timeout called by Stuart Mullins. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey there, how's your day going? Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important. I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done. Forgot to ask, how's your day? I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at. Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks? Same day. What? Same day? We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient. Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
Alan Mullins, there's still time for the Tigers. They trail by 6, 55-49. They need a score on this position.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a good play drawn up here. I wouldn't be surprised they can get a nice little basket off this.
Okay, into Brooklyn John. John in the forecourt, goes to the left-hand wing, stops, fires it on top to Whalen. And what do we have, a 3-second zone?
No, they called an offensive foul on
Bennett? On Bennett. His second. Well, that
I guess
throws a wrench in the works with 2:14 to go.
I guess they're going to call that one now. All right, here we go.
Okay, here's Parker Paxton down to Brody Dale into the forecourt on the left side outside to Paxton. Near side Sheets. Sheets back to Dale. Dale to Paxton. Riverton's running a little time now.
Yep, they're being patient.
Yeah, being very patient. Here's Ty Sheets on the right side. Into DeVries. The ball's kicked away. Turnover, Riverton. Landers got the ball with 1:43 to go. Brooklyn John over to Washburn. Washburn backs his way into the paint, and it's blocked by Malachi Smith. Smith gets the block, and Riverton's got the ball with 90 seconds to go. 6-point lead by the Wolverines.
They can give a foul.
Yep. We haven't seen a lot of blocks this season, and Malachi's got a couple of them already, and DeVries has one. Here's Parker Paxton for 2. Nice drive by Parker Paxton. That could have put the game away right there. 57-49, 8-point lead. Here's Talon Whalen on the far side at the free throw line. Makes a move in the corner to Brooklyn John for 3. It's way too long. Riverton gets it with 1 minute to go.
Now we're going to have to foul.
They're going to have to foul now. Here's Derek DeVries all the way down. Oh, that's going to be a...
Oh, I thought he called off.
They're going to call that on Paxton, or on Sixby, a blocking foul instead of a player control foul. So for Sixby, that's his 3rd. Derek DeVries at the line. He has 11 points, no free throws yet. Here's the free throw. No, not good. Rebound by Sixby. 42 seconds to go. Sixby drives the baseline, turns around on top and a traveling call on McFadden. Well, that'll pretty much do it, Alan.
Yeah, I'm afraid so, darn it.
Only 34 seconds left to go in the game, and Riverton has a 10-point lead. And the Wolverines will capture the keeper of the gold for the 2nd year in a row. Here's Paxton with it in the backcourt. 30 seconds left. Paxton drives all the way down in the corner. DeVries doesn't take the shot, runs it out. Little bit of sportsmanship there by Riverton. Ball knocked away and a foul called on Washburn. And Bennett's 3rd. Oh, they say that he has 4. I missed one somewhere along the line. And that's the 5th foul, so DeVries will go to the line to shoot 2. 59-49, 60-49. DeVries with his 2nd shot. He's 1 for 2 now in the game. And this one's good too. He gets them both. So 61-49, Riverton pulling away here at the very end. And of course there's a turnover by Lander. And now there's a fight for it on the floor. We'll have a held ball. And DeVries and Washburn fighting over the ball. It'll go to Riverton with 11 seconds left. Here comes Brody Moffett in the game for Bennett Washburn. Bennett gets a nice hand. Here's the inbounds pass to Dale, and Parker Sixby gets his hand in the way. And that'll be a foul with 9 seconds to go. So Brody Dale will go to the free throw line. He's been there once and has missed his only free throw attempt. That was early in the first quarter of plays. Shots up, good. Well, the score is not going to be, is going to look a lot further away. It was a lot, what am I trying to say? It's a lot closer than the score indicates.
Yeah, it was a 5-point game 3.5 minutes ago.
Yeah, 63-49. Here comes Bell. Bell down, stops. Over to Parker Sixby, three-pointer, no! And that's the final. Riverton wins the keeper of the goal. A 63-49 final. And the Wolverines are now lining up to shake hands with the Tigers. And we're going to be right back with our final recap after this.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Well, the fans rushed the floor. I don't know if that was...
Yeah.
You wouldn't think something like that. Well, Ethan, nice to see you. Yeah, our U.S. Marine here was our guest today at this basketball game, and you take care. God bless you. You betcha. And Ethan Bainline, Sergeant in the U.S. Marine Corps. And there's Michael McKeon over there. He was my guest this morning on Let's Talk Fremont, Staff Sergeant. They're both recruiters here in the Fremont County, Western Wyoming area for the United States Marine Corps. It was really nice to have them here and hear their perspective on that. Okay, our final score, Riverton 63, Lander 49. And let's take a look at our scoring. Peyton Bell ended up the game with 9 points. We had 15 by Parker Sixby, 8 points in the game by Talon Whalen, 2 points by Finn McFadden, 12 points by Bennett Washburn, 2 points by Brooklyn John, and we had 3 points by Noah St. Clair. On the Riverton side of the ledger, let's see, we had 6, 9, 11, 12, 13 points by Derek DeVries. Most of those, all but 2, came in the second half. He really came through for the Wolverines.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
And we had 11 points by Ty Sheets, 7 points by Brody Dale. He had those last 2 free throws. And then 13 points by Parker Paxton. His average is 21. So the Tigers did a good job on him. He got well below his average. 8 points for Hunter Hawk. And we had 8 points by Malachi Smith. So that was a pretty exciting game. I tell you, at the end of the first period, it was all tied up at 10. At halftime, it was a 3-point lead by Riverton, 30-27. At the end of the third period, Riverton had a 7-point lead, 50-43. And then our final 63-49. And of course, the Wolverines came up big in that fourth quarter. Lander had 6 points in that quarter, and Riverton had 13. So, and most of those were right at the end of the game.
That's right. Yeah, it was a 5-point game. I want to say maybe just right under the 4-minute mark.
Right.
And and just couldn't get over the top there. Made a couple of turnovers. Had some untimely travelings and some things like that. But yeah, they battled a good team, a much bigger, more physical team, and gave it a good run.
Okay, well, we still have the crowd milling around out here. A big rivalry game, a nice big crowd here in Lander. Everyone apparently behaved themselves. I didn't see any. There was a lot of catcalls going on, but the teams themselves were very respectful. We didn't have any chit chat going on between the players, Alan.
And I think the play that gives a good example is that last loose ball where Bennett and DeVries were on the ground, and Bennett helped him up. That shows, I think, a lot of respect that these guys have for each other.
Yeah. Well, the Riverton players certainly enjoying this. This is what, their third in a row, I think, over Lander
I think so.
in basketball. So the keeper of the gold on the men's team stays with Riverton, but Lander gets the keeper of the gold trophy for the girls team as the Lander Lady Tigers beat Riverton tonight 49-38, and that was a close game. And we'll be back with more of our Click It or Ticket postgame show right after this.
From the field to the court to the pool and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there. Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Back again at Lander's Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, and the Riverton fans are enjoying this one. Their big victory over Lander. They're still out there sharing and taking pictures with the keeper of the gold trophy. Everyone gets a chance to hold the trophy and get their photograph taken with it. But the Tigers don't have any rest. They'll go on the road here, Alan, to Pinedale.
Yep.
And the Wranglers, they're a pretty tough team.
That's another really tough matchup at Pinedale. Doesn't get any easier, really, from this point on. It's going to take this kind of an effort all the way through, I think, to the regionals.
Well, there was great intensity tonight on the Tiger team, I thought.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, there just a couple of little slips, miscues. Their turnover bug, just hasn't gone away yet. But there's something to look forward to, on this team, and the future is bright for sure.
Riverton is now over 500 on the season. They have 8 wins and 7 losses. And Lander goes to 3 wins and 8 losses on the season. But, Alan, we knew this was going to be a tough year because of the youth on the Tiger team. We lost a tremendous number of players last year. And I know we were talking about this in the car on the ride over to Shoshone the other day. The Tigers had 4 other players lined up to play this year.
Yeah, there's a picture of the team in the summer of 4 guys that aren't here.
Yeah, 4 guys aren't here. And through no fault of the schools, it was just, kids decided to go somewhere else or parents moved, that sort of thing. So I know that was disappointing for Stuart Mullins, our coach. But, you know, you have to play the game with what you have.
Yep.
And the Tigers put on a very awesome game tonight, I thought.
Yeah, Wolverines had their hands full. And, just a couple of plays different. Who knows?
Yeah, really.
This game could have been a little bit different feeling right now. But yeah, hats off to both teams. And this is, again, one of the games that the coaches just really don't enjoy coaching against each other.
Yeah, and as Coach Bo Sheets told me earlier in the week, he says, well, we'll be glad when this one's done and we can just move on with the season.
Yeah.
It's always a tough one because you're friends against friends, and
That's right.
That's always a hard game.
Yep, and they root for each other. Those coaches do.
Yeah.
They send each other texts and check in on each other throughout the season, so they can get back to that.
Yep, they will. We'll be back with Coach Stuart Mullins of the Lander Tigers and his take on tonight's game after this.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Okay. Well, Coach, boy, what a tough game, tough matchup. I would have to think you're really proud of, just the effort and really execution of the Tigers tonight.
Oh yeah, it was incredible. Our effort was top notch. We saw something out of these boys that we haven't seen yet, which was just an intense fight. They didn't want to lose. They didn't go down until the very end. And a couple shots, a couple calls go our way, we win that thing.
Yeah, there was 2 times I thought that the game could have switched. The missed 3 when we were just down 1, and then, with just under 4 minutes to go, we're down by 5 and have the ball, and some kind of a traveling or something happens. And
Yep. Yeah. And we knew it was going to be a game of runs, and we knew we needed to get off to a good start, and we did. Both teams kind of filling each other out, airballing it back and forth to each other, but, we started to settle in, and we knew we could penetrate their defense and get kickouts, and if we shot well, we'd give ourselves a chance, and boy, did we shoot well today. So, just so proud, and I told the boys, they needed to keep their heads up because they were right in the fight with one of the best teams in the state.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and not only did they shoot well, but I thought rebounding, in some really tough spots. I thought Noah, maybe he ended up with 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
Against some pretty physical guys that he was matched up with down there.
Yep. And credit to them, they're not huge either. I think their bigs kind of got the better of us in the second half. But that was a credit to our defense, too, for, really protecting the three-point line. And we knew we had to do that. I mean, they're a 36% three-point shooting team. That's got to be the best in the state. That's elite. And so, you take away one thing, you're going to give up some things. And they did a good job of pounding it inside. And, we weren't very great on our rotations when they drive baseline. If we would have been there, we would have got steals, things like that. But yes, you're right. That hasn't changed from the very beginning. If we're going to have any chance, we have to rebound, and they sure did a good job of that tonight.
I thought when you came out to start the game, I told Ernie, looked to try to get the ball into Bennett, make an effort there, and it was sure evident. And
yeah, they did a really nice job of covering him up. The Hout kid works extremely hard, and Bennett's trying his hardest. And we knew we couldn't seal. Bennett's not going to seal anybody. He's just not strong enough. And so we work with him a lot on teeing up and getting rebounds and sliding away. And but when they put Smith in, we wanted to attack that. And gosh, dang it, if Bennett, he almost has that layup there at the end that rims out.
Right.
And, if we would have made maybe one more pump fake and got him up in the air, we could have got to the line. But, we'll ride with Bennett any day of the week.
So hard to shift gears after all this emotion, but
I don't think so.
But now we're in conference.
No, we told the team, if you play like this, you're going to play with anybody in 3A, and that includes Powell, Douglas, Pinedale, Thermopolis. And Pinedale's a very similar team to this team. They got good guards. They're a little longer than Riverton, but they also have some weaknesses that Riverton doesn't have. So I think everybody's excited to go back to practice. Nobody likes, teams or fans dancing on your logo, but we told the young guys, let that drive you. Let's don't let this ever happen again.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate the time.
Awesome. Thanks.
Okay. Well, I made an executive decision while you were talking, and I made Parker Sixby.
Oh, I think he's bringing Bennett over.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Good.
I think Bennett's our player of the game.
Yeah.
Hey, Bennett. Hey.
Well, hey, Bennett, congratulations. You got our player of the game, and boy, what a tough game that was out there tonight. You guys played well and played hard.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm just proud of the guys for finishing all the way through.
Yeah, I think that was what we saw, is just, not giving up. There was a couple times where it felt like, maybe it was going to tip over, and you guys just found a way to either get a rebound or a steal or make a basket when you needed it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was the game plan tonight, was go all out, and we did that for 32 minutes, and we talked about it in the locker room. If we do that every night, no doubt we'll go far in the state.
That's what Coach was just saying, that hey, this was a test, and now you can measure, this game against the rest of your season and know you're right there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm excited for the rest of the season now.
Good. That's good. Well, again, congratulations. Great effort. And just a basket goes in here or there, a ball goes out of bounds. We might have a different conversation right now.
So, yeah, we're right there.
Yeah, all right. Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, Alan, thank you for that. A couple of players. We've got Bennett Washburn up here, and, of course, Stuart Mullins. Of course, you're familiar with Stuart, aren't you?
I know a little bit about that guy.
You know a little bit about that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's our Click It or Ticket post-game show, and our player of the game, Bennett Washburn, had a heck of a game. And, the interesting thing, I couldn't hear very much because of the crowd noise was pretty loud in here during your interview. But I think I heard Coach Mullins say that, this is a really good test for Lander. It's a tough team. It's a 4A team, and now we go back and play into our conference season.
Yeah, he did say that, and he felt, like this was going to give the team some confidence that maybe they didn't have before coming into tonight, that they could play with teams that were long and had some physicality. So I'm excited to see how we go on the road and play Pinedale, and we're still undefeated in the conference right now. So.
Yeah, Lander's number one in the conference play in the Southwest Quadrant, 1-0. So, that's nothing to sneeze about. That was a tough victory last Thursday night down in Lyman. You don't win there very often.
No. And I think they can go and compete well with Pinedale and see what happens.
Well, we were just there in Pinedale for the Pinedale Winter Classic. We didn't play Pinedale, but we played in the big gym, and so the team got a chance to look at that. and that was good. And that was the game against Worland that we won.
Yeah, that's right. So they
good
got a feel
feeling
for that. Yep.
Yeah, they got a good feeling for that one. Final thoughts?
You know, it was a lot of fun. It was a different experience for me calling the game than being the dad yelling at the players and the officials. But no, it was great. I really enjoyed it, and I have a lot of respect, obviously, for both teams and both coaching staffs, and looking forward to next year's matchup.
Yeah, that will be a good one. Yeah. You know, it was interesting to see in the junior varsity game. Lander had a big lead at halftime, and then the kids the JV kids that play in the varsity didn't come out in the second half, and there went Riverton.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
You know, they played well.
It'll be a different look. You know, I was looking at Riverton's picture. 7 seniors, are holding up that keeper of the gold, so they won't be here, and they all started.
Yeah.
You know, so Lander. On that last possession, Lander had a freshman, Finn in, had Noah, a sophomore, 2 juniors, Bell, and I can't remember the other one, and then 1 senior, Parker. So it'll be a different feel and look next year for sure.
Yeah, it will be. And of course, high school basketball does this. You go up one year, you go down the next. Sometimes you go level for a couple of years. It always changes because the personnel always changes.
Yeah.
You know, you just never know. But the key thing is if the kids are having a good time, and, the Lander kids look like, in the heat of the battle, they were having a good time out there and playing their hearts out.
You know, and what I liked seeing is just it seems like they're a close unit. You see them on the bench high-fiving for each other and supporting each other. So that's a good sign. Yeah, it really is.
Well, our final score again tonight, the Riverton Wolverines 63, the Lander Valley Tigers 49. A very interesting game, very exciting game, a very clean game, by the way. We didn't have that many fouls called.
No, there wasn't very many fouls. There was turnovers, and, the coaches got heated with the refs, but there was no technicals. So we got through the night, and everybody's in good shape.
You know, interesting, I had Lander down for 15 turnovers, which was way under
their average.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Because they're averaging over 20 a game.
Yeah, it's that average is slowly coming down.
Slowly coming down. Well, we knew it would when they started playing together a little more and started not making those silly sophomore mistakes that people do.
Yeah, that's
not
right.
Intentionally, of course. It just comes with experience.
Yeah, they're starting to kind of find their rhythm, and I'm anxious to watch how we kind of finish this season down the stretch.
I don't think I gave you the Riverton scoring, did I? Derek DeVries ended up the game with 13 points, and I tell you what, he had a total of 7 points in that fourth quarter, and that was pivotal for Riverton.
Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah, and 2 of those buckets, I thought we had them blocked out, and then they got the ball and fed him down low, and so he was in the right place at the right time, but he was playing hard.
Yeah, he sure was. Brody Dale hit a couple of critical free throws there in the fourth period. And Parker Paxton, as we mentioned, was held to only 1 basket there in the fourth quarter, 1 basket in the third. He ended up with 13 points. Hunter Hawk had a good game tonight, I thought. He played a great floor game.
Yeah, he is all over the place. I mean, he is out guarding on the perimeter. He's down, crashing the boards. Yeah, he's and I think he's only a junior, isn't he? Yeah.
So Malachi Smith came in. He came in off the bench, had a great third period. He had 6 points in that period, ended up with 8. And he had, 3 blocks in the game, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
It was
all kind of in a row. He was just playing pretty dominant there.
Yeah, that was great. He had that 1 block on Bennett. I knew the ball was going to go in, and all of a sudden it was at half court.
Yep, that's right.
He swatted it really, really good. So congratulations to the Wolverines, winners of the cross-county rivalry and the keeper of the gold trophy. Riverton moves to 8-7 on the year. They are 1-1 in conference, and they'll start going back into conference play again this coming weekend. Lander goes to 3-8 on the season, but as we said before, in that all-important conference race in the Southwest Quadrant in 3A, they're 1-0.
And that's really the record we need to track now from here on out. Yep.
Exactly. Well, this is Ernie Over on behalf of Alan Mullins. I tell you what, we had a great game tonight. It was a lot of fun, a lot of exciting, a lot of good high points, and we'll be back with you on Friday. We're going to travel over the mountain again. We get to go over South Pass 3 times this year. Yeah, yay. We already done Lyman, and Pinedale is next, and then Mountain View later on in the year. And we'll have Mountain View here on the 30th. That's the makeup game that we didn't get to play because of the cold temperatures here last week. Okay, Ernie Over on behalf of Alan Mullen. Want to thank very much Katie Shields back at the radio studio for taking good care of us today. Thank you very much, Katie. And we're going to say sayonara until Friday afternoon. I think we're going to be on the air about 5:20, 5:25 on Friday from Pinedale on that beautiful facility they have over there in their Wrangler gym. So good night, drive carefully, have fun, and we'll see you on the radio and on WYO Today YouTube next week.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com. Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois, a bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road.